Hi, my name's Gabi, also known as Mrs Pigeon. I apologise, not a good start, in advance if I look and sound a bit weird. I'm just feeling a bit gammy today. I've got a bit of a sore throat and I'm very tired, but I feel good enough to film and have some fun, so don't worry about me. Also, I'm sitting in a computer chair in my office, so I apologise for that. I'm going to try not to do it, I'm going to try and cut it out. Anyway, today's video is catching up on my monthly goals. In particular, goals I set for October, and I'm also going to set goals for this month too. Spoiler alert though, I was very busy in October, so disappointment is coming. The first goal I set in October was to tidy up my channel a bit, change it around. In particular, I wanted to change the header, maybe change my profile picture. I wanted to change the names of my playlists and get rid of rubbish ones and stuff. And also, I have quite a few privatised videos and I intended to upload about 15% of them with things cut out. On the cutting out front, I did about half the videos worth. Like I said, I was busy and I didn't have time. I don't want my channel to be tainted. And there's also a lot of videos I really like that just need a little bit of cleansing, for lack of a better term. It is a good thing to do in the long run, like the aftermath, but to actually do it is one of those things that you just don't really want to do. The other thing was to sort out my playlists, which I did already start doing, but I also finished doing. There are playlists I want to add next year for different video types I want to do. I had so many playlists and I had so many old videos that are now privated because they're from when I was really young, when I was quite different, when I was quite ill mentally, way back when. It felt a bit tainty to keep it on my channel, and I've kept them there but privated in case I want to reference something when I got a new MacBook and it scared the hell out of me.
To use English for the main language, press the return key.
And the other things I wanted to do was to update my header photo or picture on YouTube, and also my profile picture. I have started a profile picture, I just haven't finished it yet. And with the header, I did actually change that. It looked like this before and it just seemed a bit naff. I don't know why I looked at that when I made it and thought, that's the one. I don't think I suit a gradient. That's such a weird sentence. Anyone who knows me knows I like a lot of colour. I think I'm more of a retro tinted colour rainbow girl. So I basically did half of that goal. I did half the work. The next goal was to finish renovation bits. Now, this excluded the spare room in the house, which is completely stripped of floors and walls. I mean, there is a floorboard, there's no massive hole. That is still a spare room at the moment that hasn't been touched. I don't think we're going to touch that until probably the new year. The other bits were to sort out the hallway leading up to my bathroom and also sort out the entryway of the house. We haven't done that. I'm kind of relaxing that idea of renovating. I'm probably going to leave it out of goals purely because you never know when you're going to have time to do it. I think anyone who's moved into a new place who can completely renovate it probably understands what I mean by that. The next goal is another one I definitely did not do, and it is to start the house playlist series that I want to do on my channel, which is taking you through me moving from a flat to a house. I have made preparations and mentally made notes and changes. It's probably going to be more of a 4, maybe 5 part. So the packing up flat and resetting the flat to its normal standards, and then renovating the house. Then for video 3 I was going to do furniture, painting, decor, final touches stuff. But I actually think I can do a whole episode or a whole video based on flat packing and putting in furniture. Then a 4th video of doing some extra painting, decor, final touches, and then a whole video dedicated to the spare room. Oh, and then the 6th video dedicated to our back garden. So yeah. Renovating a house is hard. The next one, a much more cheery and fun one to talk about, was to get as much Christmas stuff sorted as possible, in particular Christmas presents. I have a bad habit of starting Christmas shopping really early, usually in the summer, but then not finishing it until very close to December, and then therefore I'm stressed. Well, it's usually I feel like I don't have enough time, that's my problem. It's like with my budgeting, I feel like I don't have enough money, but I'm always fine. So I've made the Christmas list, so that's been very helpful. I basically know what I'm getting everybody, which is good. Speaking of budgeting, I've also budgeted money for Christmas, and I'd say I've probably bought around half, maybe 2/3 of the presents. I said bought, I didn't steal. I would say even though I haven't got everything, it is sorted. The next goal I set was to sort out my autumn and winter stuff. So swapping my spring and summer stuff I've got around the house with autumn and winter. I don't really know why I set this goal, expecting that I had a lot of spring and summer stuff to swap with a lot of autumn and winter stuff. Because I don't really. It was basically just clothes, which I did do. I expected I had more to do, and so I didn't actually film swapping the clothes. So I have the aftermath, but it's not really good in context because you don't know what it's like before. I've only got a few t-shirts out, and then the rest are all jumpers on display, and also swapped out some summery sandals with boots and wellies. I think because I've got more decor pieces in boxes, I'm pointing over here because there's loads of boxes here behind the camera, and we've only been going through boxes we need to get stuff out of. There's probably more stuff in them. I do have this. It doesn't usually go there. I brought it up from my living room to have it on display. I am going to get myself some more stuff, so it will be completed, just not in this video. And the last goal that I'd set was always a maybe, and it was to fix the tattoos on my fingers and my anchor tattoo, and I think touch up my stick. The two artists that I really like are completely fully booked. One artist doesn't even have an available time until April next year. I don't think I would have got it done in October. I'm still umming and ahhing about what I want to do to fix them. I don't know if I want to cover them. I don't know if I want to have them lasered. I have been told by a couple of laser removal artists and tattoo artists that finger tattoos can be quite hard to remove, which is weird because they fade really easily. So, conundrum there. I might see if I can have this one tattooed brown into looking like a mole, but I'm not sure about my thumb yet. I probably won't mention this in goals anymore because it's just hard to find an appointment and find a method that will work. But that was always a maybe, so I ain't disappointed about it. Moving on to goals for November. And the first goal is to sort out my channel. What I'll do is I'll probably just have an evening where I'll sort out the privated videos that I still need to amend and re-upload or republish, and then do another day where I do my profile picture. There's 30 days in November and there's no Halloween anymore, so I should be able to squeeze that in. The next goal I want to do is to sort out workout schedules for the gym. I've joined a gym and I go relatively regularly. I do cardio and I do weightlifting. I have a heel injury, so I do it as best as I can without hurting myself or pushing myself too far. But my problem is, I don't feel that confident in the gym yet. I am way more confident than I was when I joined in September, so that's good. But I need to be more confident, and it's more in my actual workout routine. I go with a couple of friends who are way more fit and way more gym savvy than I am. And I'm not embarrassed or anything by that, like they don't make me feel bad. They're actually very helpful, both of them, and I'm so grateful for it. I just don't want to be that annoying person that follows the other person around. I just want to have a very confident pull day routine, push day, bum and legs day, and a mini ab routine, so one I can add on to the end of the others. Just so I can come into the gym and I know what I'm doing. I need to remember what the machines are called, and I need to remember what the exercises look like. I waffled so much about that and I'm very sorry. I'm just very fitness thinky at the moment. Similarly though, the next goal is to try and sort out my heel. This is obviously going to be a maybe as well, purely because healing an injury obviously isn't going to be one of those things you just do the right thing and bam, it's fine. I have a physiotherapy session booked in a week's time, and so hopefully I'll be given exercises I can do and just alleviate some of that pain and that paranoia that the Achilles heel is going to snap, which I always feel like it's going to if I go on a treadmill. Just the thought of it makes me feel ill. I'm also waiting for a letter from the hospital to have an x-ray on my heel. I don't think there's anything bad going on. I think it's going to be a quick fix. I actually think physio is probably going to help it quite a bit, and then I can work out harder, get stronger, get fitter. And the last goal is basically to take it easy. This is outside the YouTube and gym stuff, obviously. October was very hectic for me. My mental health got a bit wobbly. I found out last year, alongside finding out that I have Asperger's, I also was diagnosed with seasonal affective disorder. I think the weather has gotten colder, but then it keeps teetering between being hot and humid and then being rainy and cold. It's not really good for most people, to be fair. Animals get affected by the weather, and guess what? Humans are animals too. And it's probably also my body reacting to this sudden influx of exercise and moving. And I also have happened to have been very busy as well. And it's not just Halloween, which has overtaken most of my October in my spare time. I've also had a very stressful time at work just because it's a very busy period. And I've been doing a lot of overtime as well. As much as I love Halloween and stuff, now that Halloween is over, there's a big weight off my shoulders. That's probably why I now feel ill. It's like, oh, you've got nothing to do? Let's get a bit poorly. But no, I feel much better now. I am thriving, I'm surviving, maybe even jiving. So I just want to take it easy a bit. So this is it for my goals video. I'm so sorry. I've basically sat here and said I haven't done most of the stuff I wanted to do. But if you did make this far, you are, not even joking, you are so good to me. You have the patience of a saint. If you enjoyed, give the video a like. If you'd like to share it to your buddies, and go ahead. If you'd like to see the rest, you can subscribe to the Pigeon's Nest. Let me know what you want to see next, because I always run out of ideas. Don't forget to whack the bell button so that you know I'm there. Have a good Thanksgiving if you're American. Bye!